Hello, good morning. Welcome to Leave With Love, the channel. In this channel, I do return to senders. I do return to senders every day. Every day, even if I don't come on here and I'm doing the return to senders and I'm talking about this lawsuit or I'm talking about black magic, it's because that's what's going on. That's what's going on right now. And then it's like, people in the courthouse, whoever, when it comes to crime, nobody does anything until somebody dies. Somebody has to die. Somebody has to pass away, you know. And it sucks that it has to be like this, because if people did their job, you would do your job and none of this would even ever have to happen. You know, I had to do with spell work. My family does the spell work, and they did a death spell, and I'm talking about it. And then I'm like, she texted all this shit to me. And that's her confession. She's like, one of us gotta go. One of us gotta go. And she's like, a disgrace is gonna happen. Like they done did some shit. She did a death spell. She did a death spell to get rid of me. To get rid of me for the house, for the car, for whatever it is. She don't want me here. So she did a death spell. Okay, you don't believe in none of this shit. Yeah, so somebody has to die in order for anybody to get up and do their fucking job. Like these kids should have been taken from this man a long time ago. They should have been taken a long time ago. Nobody nobody does their job. Nobody fucking cares. You must have did something to persuade them or did a love spell, because you do love spells on people when you want them to favor you, you want them to agree with you. Yeah, do a love spell. Do a love spell, make them agree with you. They don't want to agree, make them agree and do a love spell. Yeah, this is the mentality. This is what it is. This is how witches think. So I work in a courthouse, and I'm like, the boss is a fucking witch, and then she wants control. She's trying to do all these things, and but I can't prove it. That's the whole thing. You can't prove witchcraft, and I'm just like, hate this fucking job. It's like this bitch is doing all this stuff to me, and she must have did love spells on everybody, so they agree with her stupid ass, and it's like, this is what I grew up like this, and I know what's going on. I know what's going on because this is what it is. And it's just like, I'm trying to shed light into the system. I'm writing my complaints. I'm doing everything is in writing. It's filed. It's been years and no one ever did anything. Why? Because this bitch did a love spell on everybody so that everybody loves her and nobody fucking read the paperwork. If you read it, you'll see a lot of stuff that's wrong, but nobody does their job. Nobody does their job. So now with the case, with my mother, she said a disgrace is gonna happen. They didn't did they she did a love no, she did a death spell. She did a death spell. She want me out of here. She said, I'm not gonna cry. And she's like, I'm not gonna act like anything happened. She's like, it's gonna be like nothing happened. She's not gonna fucking care. She says she's at peace with herself. She's at peace with herself and the way everything went. This is why I don't have a religion. This is exactly why, because she always goes into all these different religions: Jehovah Witness, Catholic, Christian, Baptist. She goes into all these different religions, but she does black magic. She does black magic on people. So it's like, you can't have a religion. If this is what you practice, then this is what you do. So she doesn't have a religion either, but she stays in her house. She reads this big ass Bible, a big Bible, leather bound Bible. And she does all her evil, and then she's begging for God to forgive her for the evil that she just did. And I'm just like, she's evil. She's fucking evil. But she read the Bible, so you think she's a good person? I'm like, this bitch is evil. If you see her when she does something evil, she laughs. She laughs, a wicked laugh. She's laughing and she's kicking her feet like a fucking witch. She's kicking her feet up and go. I'm like, this bitch is fucking evil, But that's my mother. That's my mother. Whatever, But they did a death spell. Her and my brother did a death spell. A disgrace is gonna happen. It takes time. Spell work takes time to take effect. It takes time. So I'm like, okay. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait and see who dies, see who drops dead first. That's what it is. And then when somebody drops dead, then they're gonna be like, oh my god, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Now they're gonna want to check. Now they're gonna want to read the fucking document. Now they're gonna want to do their job because people dying now, and dying from spell work because this is spell work. This is straight up spell work because I'm in the Bronx and they're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, whatever's going on is in Brooklyn, and I'm in the Bronx. Nothing is gonna happen to me. Let me spray. Let me spray my flag because I'm like, all this stuff is happening, and I'm just like, I just thank God that I got my own shit. I don't need shit. I don't need them for shit. And it's like, I just thank God that I'm okay. I thank God that I'm alive. I thank God every day. I thank God every day. I thank God that the kids are okay. My kids are okay. The kids are okay. That everybody's okay. And I'm like, I don't want anything to happen to these kids, but it's like, I know what they're doing. And it always affects the people that you love. Always. That's just how it goes. But the thing is, when it comes to crime, NYPD, when it comes to any kind of crime, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They don't check. They don't do their fucking job until somebody dies. And now everybody gotta scramble and act like they doing their job because nobody does their job in New York City. I'm just talking about this shit because it's like I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect myself. I gotta shower. I shower with salt. Salt is to remove the negative energies from my body. I wash with salt. I take a bath with salt. The eggshells, I put the eggshells in the wash rag, and I put the soap in with the eggshells because I don't want to smell like eggs. So I put the soap in there with the eggshells, and then I scrub. I scrub my body. The splash. I make the splash for the purpose of removing negative energy. That's what it's for. It's to remove all kinds of evil. It's like whatever you trying to do, whatever you trying to throw at me, is never gonna work. It's never gonna work because what I have in here is things to help me, to protect me, and to ward away the evil. So it's off. It's off of me. It's off of my body. Yes, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna affect me, my life. It's not gonna affect my children. We're gonna be okay. But where did the spell go? Where did it go? That's why I do return to senders. I do return to senders for the purpose of returning the spell work back to wherever it went because it's like it can't stay in this house because they want bad things to happen. What this bitch said, a disgrace is gonna happen. I'm like, wow, like you really want something bad to happen to somebody. Like you want somebody to pass away. She want me to pass away. She want me to pass away so that she could have everything in her name, like so she could take everything from me. But I'm like, if I die, what's mine goes to my children. It's not gonna go to you. You're my mother. You're supposed to have your own shit. But this is a thief. This is a criminal. This is a person that doesn't have anything to her name. She has nothing to her name. And how do they get by? Is by stealing from other people. How does the family get by? Is by stealing inheritances. That's how they get by. My aunt passed away, but her son won the $2.5 million lawsuit. He won this lawsuit, and they stole that money. They stole the money from him. He won $2.5 million. My aunt died. Then my other aunt adopted her kids. All she wanted was the money. She done bought a mansion in DR. She done did all this shit, bought everybody a ticket to go to DR. She went through the money. She just went through it, did a whole body, got her whole body done, and you still fat. So it's like, oh my God. But they didn't give him the money, $2.5 million, and they didn't give it to him. They stole it. That's what happened. They stole it. But how can you prove it? You can't prove it because they doing spells on these people so they don't fucking check, so they don't do their jobs, and nobody believes in this shit. And it's just like, oh my God. So you got to just watch all this stuff happening, and you got to live your life. You got to make the best of your life. And you know that they're doing spell work. They're doing things to delay you, to stop you from moving forward. They're doing things to make your life hard on purpose. My family does this shit to me. I'm in the courthouse, and then the courthouse does this shit to me. And I'm like, oh, I hate this fucking job, you know? And then it's like, but it's because I know what I'm around. I know what I'm around, and then I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about like what is going on? What is really going on? I can't talk about it because nobody else knows what the hell is going on. She got everybody else doing black magic on everybody else, and they don't know the consequences of this magic. Like this is evil. You're not supposed to do it. And if you do it, you're going to be cursed. You curse your life. You ruin your future. You curse your children. You're not supposed to play in black magic. But this is what people do. You know, when you don't know what you're doing, you're going to do it, and bad things are going to happen. That's what was happening in the courthouse. Who can I talk to? There's no one I could talk. Nobody believe in this shit. Nobody think this shit is real. And I'm like, yo, this is real. This woman is doing all kinds of evil to everybody that works there, and then nobody wants to do nothing. A lot of people have died in the courthouse. A lot of people died. Like, did she get insurance policies for these people? Because they're her friends. They're her friends. They're in her office. Those are the people that died. Her friends. I'm like, she must have did something with insurance, with money, because all she cared about is money. But whatever, this is my logic, this is my thinking, and I'm like, like, what the hell is going on? Where is all this money going? The money, you're supposed to be doing notary licenses, the licenses, process notary license. When I first started working in 2006, I was processing notary licenses. I got my license. I processed my own license. And I'm like, I always process notary license. When I quit my job in 2020, they lost the contract with the Department of State to process notary licenses. So now they're losing money. Now they're not making the money the way they used to. And this bitch is messing with the money. Teresa Torres is messing with the money. Nobody believes that she's messing with the money. And I'm just like, oh, she did love spells on everybody. So everybody just agrees with her. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And everybody agrees with her. Everybody likes her. Everybody loves her. Everybody sees her as a good person. I'm like, she's fucking evil. She is so evil. And nobody sees this shit but me. And I'm just like, it's because we the same. Like, you a fucking witch. And I'm a witch too. And I know what she's doing. Like, I know what she's doing. And then it's like, I can't even talk about this shit because it's like, she's an evil bitch. She's evil. And she does things to people. She kills people. She unalives people. Her friends. People that's in her office. Yeah, those are the people that end up dead. But whatever. Nobody fucking cares, right? Nobody does their job. Nobody thinks anything. You just think that what was it? It's a natural cause. They died of natural causes, right? Yeah. That's black magic. Dying of natural cause. And then you're young and you're dying of natural causes. Yeah. She done did something. Done did a death spell so she could collect some kind of money. How is she connected to the death? Yeah, figure that one out. That's how you're going to find out what the hell is going on, because a lot of people died. A lot of people died. And I remember this woman was married, her husband died, and then she must still be battling this woman, and now she's dead. And I'm just like, all these people are dying from natural causes. Natural causes. Natural causes is black magic to me. To me. Because this is what we do. This is what we deal with. This is what it is. My mother said a disgrace is gonna happen. So she was already planning to do the death spell. She wanted to do the death spell. So it's like, okay, so this is what you want to do. This is what she want to do. So I'm like, okay. And then she was mad because I reported ACS on her. I'm like, okay. I keep talking about it because it takes time to make sense of everything. And she puts she puts all her hate into whatever she's doing. I know I lost a daughter. This is what she said. I'm here for you like nothing happens. I'm not going to cry. I am at peace. You are in my heart, regardless that you hate me. I don't hate you. She don't hate me because she thinks I'm dead, or she wants me dead so that she can get the property or the fortune. But I am a mother. I am a single parent. Everything that is mine goes to my children. Why would I give anything to my mother? She's supposed to have her own shit. Like, it's the mentality. Like, they're dumb. People that play in this shit, they're dumb. Fucking idiots. You are in my heart, regardless that you hate me, and I don't hate you. I am here and always love you, regardless of any issues. It's like there's a lot of unresolved issues, but I let it go. Like I don't think about this shit. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. I move forward. So I don't have no reason to hold resentment. Here she's holding on to whatever happened in the past, but it's whatever she did. Like she did that. Like she made that happen. And it's like I don't care. I don't care what you did and what you put me through. I don't care. It's not that serious. To me, it's not that serious. Everything is, I'm here and always love you regardless of any issues. Not everything is perfect with your kids. You can't live in hell with them. I don't live in hell. My life is so peaceful. It's very peaceful. I don't have no problems. I don't have no issues. I don't fight. I don't argue. I don't go back and forth. It's whatever I said, that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't have anyone to sit here and argue with all day. Go back and forth. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I live a very peaceful life. I sleep good every night. So it's like, you know, whatever. Live in hell with them either. So someone has to go before a disgrace happens. So she's saying somebody has to go. Somebody has to go. It's either me or her. Somebody got to go, me or her. I'm like, bitch, I am a very spiritual person. I'm very close to God. I'm my voice close to God. I talk to God. I pray all the time. I pray for justice. That's the main thing is justice for me because there's so many injustices that's going on in the world and nobody does anything. And it's because everybody's doing magic on each other, doing these fucking love spells, and nobody wants to do their job. And nobody, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it makes no sense. And it's like, oh my God, it's unbelievable. Yeah. But, okay. What happens before disgrace happens? We only have one mouth, and the mouth is the enemy. That's that. She's always cursing, not cursing. She's saying curses. She's saying spells, and she's speaking evil into existence. Like she wants something bad to happen. She wants a disgrace to happen. She wants death. She wants somebody. Somebody gotta go. She said that shit in here. Somebody gotta go. The mouth is the enemy. When you say stop, you keep going. Nah. I'm not arguing with you, and you doing something fucked up. I'm gonna tell you what you doing fucked up, and then you still trying to come over me. Nah, I'm not gonna let you come all over me. Come all over me, right? No, I'm not gonna let you talk to me crazy and try to get me to do whatever you're saying, and I know that you're wrong with whatever you're saying. And then I'm telling you, you're doing something wrong, and you don't want to hear what I have to say. So then you want to argue. Okay, so that's why we going back and forth, because you don't want to do the right things. That's why we don't get along, because I'm telling her to do the right thing and she want to do everything wrong. So I had to leave her. That's why I'm in the Bronx. I don't go to Brooklyn. I don't go to Brooklyn. My whole family's in Brooklyn. I don't go there. I don't visit. Nothing. It's like, I don't have time to deal with that kind of mentality. It's like, oh my God, fucking idiot. But whatever, this is what it is. And then it's like, this is how I grew up. And then it's like, I'm in the courthouse. And then I see it in the courthouse. This is what's going on in the courthouse. This is what they're doing in the courthouse. And I'm like, and nobody does anything. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're doing the black magic on each other. They don't know the consequences of this shit. They don't know that they're cursing themselves. They don't know what's going to happen. They're doing death spells on each other. Then the people they love die. And I'm like, they don't know. They don't know what they're doing. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to work here. I don't want to be here. I don't even know why I applied for the Bronx County Clerk position. I just saw the money. I saw the 100K. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for that. But I'm thinking about the job and I'm thinking about the people, and I'm like, I don't want to work there. I don't want to work there. They made my life a living hell. I never ate with them. I always ate alone. I did everything alone. I did not hang out with people because they was all doing things. They was all going through things. And I was like, yeah, nah, I don't have problems. And I'm not gonna stay around people that got problems. Like, no, no. I'm gonna do my return to senders. But it's like, making sense of things, making sense of the Texas, right? A disgrace is going to happen. So she's waiting for me to die, and then I'm waiting for her to die. That's how that go. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Who's it going to be? A disgrace is going to happen. Yeah, disgrace is going to happen. So who's going to pass away from the spell work that you did? Because it's not going to be me. It's going to backfire. You can't reverse it. You can't reverse spell work. So it's like, if you try to reverse a spell, it's going to work faster and somebody's going to die. Somebody that's close to you is going to die faster. That's what happens. That's why you don't reverse spells. And if you're going to do some shit, you be sure that this is what you're going to do, because your whole life is going to be flipped upside down. If you do a death spell, somebody's going to die. Somebody is going to die. If the target does not die, it's going to come back to you. Okay, you're going to die, or somebody that you love is going to die. That's just how it goes. This is what it is. Like, this is what they want to do. Okay, then know what you're doing. Know the consequences of this shit. I don't play this shit because it's scary. Like, you do something and then it's always going to come back to you. It's always something bad always happens. Nothing good ever happens from doing negative spell work. And people do this negative work and they think, like, they don't believe in God. It's like, how can you do evil onto another person and think God is going to bless you? Like, God is not going to bless you. You are cursed. They are cursed. They are cursed. They do the love spell. No. The love spell, it makes people agree with you. It makes people agree with you. Like, when you want people to agree with you, you want people to side with you, you want people on your side, do a love spell. And they're going to agree with you. They're going to side with you. Yeah, that's what the love spells are for. When you do a love spell, you're trying to get somebody to love you. That shit doesn't work. if the person does not love you, they're not gonna fall in love with you because you did a love spell. That shit doesn't work like that. Like love spells work when you're in a relationship and you want the relationship, you know, do a love spell. Yeah, but the relationships doesn't always work. Like you're not meant to be with everybody that you meet. You don't do a love spell because you curse your love life. That it's like it's so many rules to this shit. It's so many things that can happen. It's so many things that can go wrong. That's why you don't do this shit. Don't do this shit because people gonna hate you. They're gonna be your enemy. They're gonna want to kill you. They're gonna want to wring your fucking neck. They are not gonna like you at all because this is what you chose to do with your 24 hours of life. You chose to play in black magic. You chose to do a death spell, a love spell, chaos magic. This is what you chose to do, and it's gonna backfire. You know, these people, they want to slow you down, throw you in the freezer, throw her in the freezer. Just put the name in a bag and throw it in the freezer. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's black magic. So you're trying to slow someone down. What's gonna happen? All they got to do is keep going, keep moving forward. You know, and it's gonna take time. They're gonna be delayed. Yeah, black magic works. They're gonna be delayed. But then the one that did the spell is even more delayed. Nothing moves for them. Everything stays the fucking same. Nothing moves for them. They're gonna stay in the same job, same position, same everything is gonna be the same. No movement, no growth, nothing. Because they did that spell. That's why. I can't help stupid, you know? I can't help it. It's like there's so many rules to this shit. There's so many things that can go wrong. And it's like, don't do it. Don't curse yourself and do this shit. And people do it because they don't know. They don't know what they're doing. And then they're doing it and then they don't know that they just curse themselves. They don't know why bad luck is happening to them. It's happening to you because of the shit that you're doing and you think is cute. You think it's a game. You think it's fun. Nah, this is not fun. It's like you're ruining your life. That's what you're doing. You're ruining your entire life. But you know, this is spell work. This is what it is, and I'm trying to make sense of it. I try not to make sense of it. Actually, I try to just do the ancestor money and return to senders. But this is what it is, and then it's like people just don't know what they're doing, and then they do it, and then they feel bad later. It's like if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. My mother had all these different religions, and she sits there and chooses to do black magic on people and pray to the Bible and beg. She begs God to forgive her for her sins. That's what she does. She does evil on people, and then she's there with her Bible begging God, please, please, please. Like, you know, I can't. Crying and everything. She cries. She crying them crocodile tears. I'm like, you know, but that's my mother. That's my mother. That's how she do. That's why I stay away from her because I'm like, I can't trust her. Anyone that's doing black magic, you cannot trust them because they're gonna do it on you. They're gonna do that magic on you. They're gonna try to ruin your life, slow you down, stop you, kill you. It's like, oh my God, like you would do this to me? I thought we was cool. We will never be cool. Like these people that play in this work, I'll stay away. We will never be friends. I don't want to be friends. Like, no, 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 I'm good. I'm okay. I love God. God loves me. I love the ancestors. I'm gonna burn ancestor money when I get off of this one. I'm gonna be like, you know, thank you, ancestors. I'm here. Like, I'm here. Happy Friday. I'm alive. I'm like, I'm alive. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. I am alive today because this bitch she did a death spell and a disgrace is gonna happen. So let's see who dies, right? You know, and the shit that's messed up is that somebody has to die in order for people to do their job. Somebody has to die. That's just how it goes because nobody wants to do their fucking job. Whatever. Leave with love. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the return of senders. I just had to to say that, because it's like she did a death spell. So I'm supposed to die, or she's supposed to die, or a disgrace is gonna happen. That's what she wants. That's what she wanted. She wanted a disgrace to happen. So I'm like, I'm just looking forward to every day. Like, what's gonna happen today? I'm like, it stopped raining in the clouds, the sun is coming out, like it's still cloudy, but you know, you have to speak your truth. Whatever's going on, you gotta speak your truth. Speak it. Whatever evil, this bitch, she spoke straight evil. I gotta speak the truth. I have to speak the truth in order to bring to light all the shit she's doing. All the shit she's doing. And she's playing like she innocent. And she loved God. And she prayed, now she be begging. She begged God to forgive her for all the shit she done did, because she do shit all the time. And that's why she looked like that. She looking crazy. She can't even see, looking crazy. Why? Why you look like that? Like, oh my, like you doing stuff. That's all it is. You're doing things. Mind my business. I can't mind my business because my name is in it. You using my name, the insurance, the house, like you stealing from me. You stealing. Once I'm in it, yeah. Once I'm in it, it is over for you. Like I see everything that's going on, and it's just a fucking mess. Un reguero, un reguero. Leave with love. Leave with love. Pay attention. Pay attention to this shit. Leave with love. Bye.